Hi guys, we just had a baby. 12 hours ago. And there's a little tiny clip that I filmed. I don't know if it's saved on the camera when we were about to head to the hospital. And literally I delivered 30 minutes after that clip. I've been having contractions for the last couple hours and my water just broke, I think, a little bit ago, and I'm not feeling great. And we're just packing some stuff up. It was so crazy.
It was like a movie. Like everything you see in a movie, that was how it was. Crazy.
And now we're waiting to see our boy because he's getting some lab tests done, so they won't let me see him yet. But I'm sure I'll tell you guys more about the delivery once I'm back in my room. I am in my labor recovery room. I've been here for not even 24 hours yet, but it feels like it's been quite a few days actually. Wanted to tell you guys about my labor story because unfortunately things happened so quickly that we couldn't film. When we left the house, I filmed like a small little clip and my camera died, and we decided to go to the hospital, and we were not expecting things to turn out the way they did. It was literally insane.
You can't make it up.
It was crazy. So basically what happened is at about 11 p.m. I started having like menstrual cramps, and it's not what I thought contractions were, but apparently it was contractions. So I started like timing them because they were a new feeling that I had, and they were coming like immediately about every like 2 minutes for about a half hour. I was laying on the couch just trying to like get through them, and then all of a sudden I felt like a pop in my uterus. And so I felt some gushing, so I stood up, and sure enough, water came flooding out, which was my water breaking. And I was like, babe, I think my water broke. And he was like, are you pranking me again? So basically, my water broke. I started having contractions every minute. I suffered through that at home for about a half hour until it struck midnight. And then I made the call with Matthias to go ahead and head to the hospital because I didn't know I was in labor. I honestly thought something was wrong because I was having just such horrible pain. I was like, okay, I'm either about to have this baby or there's something wrong. So either way, we need to get to the hospital. I was literally screaming in the car. I was like, ah! Well, how would you impersonate what I was doing during my contractions?
It was exactly what they would say. It's just there's a noise that you make when you're in contractions that you just can't help but make, and I'm not going to try and make it and embarrass myself.
I was basically like, I love you and I miss you. I said fuck a lot. It took us about 10 minutes to get to the hospital, thank God, because it was the middle of the night and there was no traffic in Los Angeles. So we pull into the emergency parking, and I'm still and we walked into the labor and delivery unit at about 12:20 a.m. They immediately put me in a room, and the nurse came and checked me, and she was like, yep, she's at a 0, which I thought meant that I was 0 dilated, like I was completely closed. So I just felt so discouraged because I was like, holy shit, I'm planning to have a natural birth. How am I going to get through this if I'm 0% dilated right now? Like, how am I going to do this? I'm going to like, give me an epidural right now. I can't even. And then they're like, no, you're fully dilated. It's like, he's coming, he's here. Like and then it was all just like,
when they said his head is here.
His head is like there. I think both of us, it's like a blur, honestly. It all happened so quickly. So I got checked in to that. Literally, they didn't even admit me. They could tell I was in so much pain. They just sent me up to the delivery room. My doctor, my OB, just happened to be the doctor that was doing the shift covering that night. So he just happened to already be at the hospital. Otherwise, there's no way he would have made it in time. So they check me, they tell me it's time, my OB comes in, they hold my legs back, I push twice, like some big pushes, like I was taking a major shit. And then all of a sudden, I feel his head come out of me.
I'm gonna...
And I don't know, it's just like a blur.
And then we heard his little crying.
His little cry.
So I know they've probably explained to you that he's probably going to go to the NICU. He is definitely
he's a little bit earlier.
Just age wise.
I'm saying it's 35 weeks tomorrow?
Yeah, well, technically today, yeah, right now, and since it's 12.
He was born at 12:40 a.m., which was 20 minutes after we literally pulled into the garage of the hospital. It was so quick and so crazy. I had no pain medicine, no anything. I don't understand, like, was I laboring all day at home and I didn't even know it? Like,
possibly, yeah.
Like, how did it just happen so quick? It's still all so confusing to me. He did arrive 5 or 6 weeks early. He was born at about 34 weeks. So he's currently in the NICU, which is really sad. And I like want to cry every time we go there because he's hooked up to a bunch of stuff. He's doing really well, but he is premature. So there's like certain protocols they have to follow. And his lungs just aren't fully developed yet. But he's so
Everything
cute.
else is good.
I'm really bummed that I didn't get to film any of my labor and delivery.
There's too much of a whirlwind.
Because I wanted to vlog so bad. I had like this plan and all this stuff, and it was gonna be such a great memory to have, but it wasn't even a thought on either of our heads. Nor did it work out because my fucking camera was dead. We had it, but it was dead, so it wouldn't have done us much good anyway. Unfortunately, Elio, which I haven't said his name yet, his name's Elio, he is not going to be able to come home for probably a few weeks at least, a lot closer to his due date. So I'm hoping they'll let me take him home to have him home for Christmas. By Christmas, that's my goal. So hopefully his little lungs will catch up and he'll be good to go. Got to come see my baby. He's 20 hours old. Our 20-hour-old baby. With his lips.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a mighty king, so can you beware? Ready? Oh, I just can't wait to begin. Out of service, out of Africa, I wouldn't hang about.
Good morning. It's crazy how much less fat my face already looks. It still looks pretty fat, but I feel like it's less swollen. We're about to head out to the NICU. Elio is over a day old now. And we're gonna go, hopefully they'll let me hold him and do some skin on skin because I need to hold him and he needs his mom. Oh, I so many.
2, they're small.
Oh, I'll try and have Matthias film me holding him. Maybe he'll open his eyes for us. We haven't really seen his eyes yet because he's sleepy all the time. How do you feel to be a dad? This mint is getting to him.
She's got me so emotional. Oh, but bro, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, because you're gonna want
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll definitely do it.
Thank you so much.
where I was just because of the.
So the eyeballs are open.
Since I'm.
I've been holding him for almost 2 hours, and he's so cute. He's doing really well. They're slowly weaning him off of his oxygen. Probably gonna be here for a few weeks though, because he's so little, but how are you guys doing, okay?
He's doing great.
We're here visiting Elio, and Dad got to do skin on skin this time because I'm so nice and I finally let him. How you feel?
Before we start, I already know the comments are gonna, oh, your son's laying on the carpet. Yeah, Jet already beat you to the joke, so.
Yeah.
It's so soft. So now, because he was he's moving his head in that car already while he's very strong. He's really strong.
Elio, Mama loves you. Little boy is 3 days old now?
Yeah.
Almost 3 days old.
Oh, he
was born on the
evening too.
12:40 a.m. on the 24th. Grandma's here.
Look at her. Oh, take her, Grandma.
You are the most precious little
Okay, you can't eat with the big fattened tube in there. It's okay.
You took it out?
Yeah.
We're gonna
it's
try and
okay.
get-
It's very soft. You can go in and out, but we can't make him eat when there's something in his throat.
We're gonna
you
try and
know
get
what I
him
mean?
a nipple.
Well, look
Not
at him
my
now.
nipple,
Now he's sleeping. That's
Yeah.
not a good sign.
That was, he's like, nah, I got that out of me. I'm comfy
See?
now.
So, Mommy can have pictures.
Oh, it's okay, baby.
It's okay.
It's okay. Shh, 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 shh.
So Mommy can have pictures now.
Oh, you're so handsome. You have, I think you have my chin. You're so handsome.
What is it?
Oh, it's
No?
Mommy's milk, honey.
Let him taste it. I don't want to
Force
put it in
it,
there.
yeah.
I want him to find it and.
Oh, oh.
Yeah, he go, wait a minute. What am I supposed to do with this, huh? Good, you're gonna find a way to eat. Okay, I know.
We're about to leave the hospital. We've got Auntie Bailey and Mama Kelly.
G-Ma Kelly.
No baby.
It's okay though, we'll come right back. We'll be here. He'll be coming back before you know it.